Welcome to Buriram, Thailand. This is stop number 12 on my 30 Thai cities in 30 days. So I'm excited to explore Buriram, and like I'm doing for all these episodes on 30 Thai cities in 30 days, I'm answering the two questions. One, would it be worthwhile to consider Buriram as a place to live as an expat? And two, is Buriram worth it to come as a tourist? So I'm starting the vlog here. I'm gonna end it here at the train station too, and answer those questions. But in the meantime, a few things. Buriram, why is it a popular town? Well, one, it's not the hugest city or town, yet they've had the #1 Thai soccer team for the last years. It's very popular, Buriram United. They're also very popular as a stop for the MotoGP. Buriram's also well known because why? Lisa from the band BLACKPINK. She has some history here. I believe she was living here as a child. And the fourth reason, a lot of foreign guys end up marrying women from Buriram and then living here. So to get this vlog started, I think what I'll do is, since it's such a soccer-themed city, you'll even see next door here at the train station, they have a full soccer shop, Buriram United. I'll tell you what, they've done an incredible job is a town or is a team to brand itself through football. It's almost like soccer diplomacy. And even out in front of the train station, you can see the planners are designed like soccer balls. So I'm gonna go head out. The first thing then, I'm gonna go to the stadium, check out a game. I'm gonna try to find some foreign guys who were in Buriram, ask them why they choose it and why they might be living here as an expat. Try some delicious local Isaan food. I'm also gonna do a little mini segment of my nightlife videos. I'm gonna go check out some nightlife in Buriram. I'll go check out some of the nightlife here, but let's get the video started. First stop, Chang Arena for Buriram United. So listen, a couple Vegas guys here, Daryl and Craig. We got Corey, most recently from Atlanta, just got married yesterday. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Your new wife?
Yep.
Awesome. Congrats. And this is...
What's your name? What's your name?
My name is Aviana May.
You've been here 3.5 years, right?
Yes.
So, culturally, what do you really appreciate about living in Thailand now, after most recently Vegas?
I don't know. Everything
lifestyle.
it's easy, especially in Pattaya. The transportation is so easy. Food, entertainment, everything is inexpensive and it's everywhere. It's just my favorite. I've been all over Thailand, but Pattaya is the place I like the most.
What part of Pattaya?
We both live right on the beach, right by the central.
Because it seems like there's four, kind of if you break them into four, Jomtien, kind of the wild side, and you have Pratanakil, and then the dark side.
Well, he lives in Pattaya.
Corey? You live in?
More and more. Don't tell my boss.
Oh, in Pattaya. But listen, he just got married yesterday. Married a girl from, not Surin, where did you say from?
Buriram.
From Buriram, just outside Buriram. What do you love about living in Thailand?
Same as them, right? Other than the humidity part of the year, it's just nice. It's in anything you want, right? Like any food you want, it's within reach, or Grab will bring it to you. Just whatever lifestyle you want to have, you can live it here.
And I think he touched on something. Is the safety aspect.
Safety.
You know,
Hello.
you can walk down any street in any city at any time of the day or night and not feel like you need to be careful.
That's right. And you know, I like that too, because when that is removed from the day, it makes the day more enjoyable. You don't have to worry about your car being broken into or just random being on the road, any road rage. It's pretty okay, right? Okay, first time in Buriram?
Yes,
First impression?
I like it. Just like the laid back vibe here.
Very quiet.
It's
It's very different from Pattaya.
Buriram United, the top football soccer team in Thailand. I'm gonna go check things out here. Hello, guys.
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good. I don't know if I'm in the right entrance. A buddy gave me a ticket. I'm not sure if this is the right entrance. Thank you. You are Buriram people and you're so friendly. Yeah. Hey, thank you. All right. We got the Buriram elevators.
Now throw me the
Very nice host. Sorry, Cap. Nice to see you.
Yes.
Sorry, Cap.
สวัสดี
All good. I'm happy to be back in Buriram. You know, it's always good to be back in Buriram.
Yes, welcome back.
Unfortunately, it's only for 36 hours this time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Chang is the sponsor of the team. Of course, we get ice cold Chang at the game, right? Thanks, man. US?
You got it, boss.
No kidding. What brings you to Buriram?
Well, the people.
You live here.
No, I'm just here on holiday right now.
Peter from Northwest Seattle.
Yes. Actually,
Seattle or actually
just south of Vancouver, a little place called Point Roberts.
South Vancouver, Canada, not Washington.
Exactly.
Beautiful area. Victoria, beautiful. One of my favorite parts of the world.
It is everything except the dining is awful. This
The
is one of-
dining?
The dining, restaurants.
But Victoria's good.
Haven't been there yet, but this is one of the reasons I come to Thailand is the food.
You love the food.
As you can see.
So, have you been all over Thailand?
I have.
And
I always come back to Isaan.
Isaan.
Whether it's Loei, Chiang Khan, Buriram, or Bangkok. But I can't stand Chiang Mai. You can have
wait a
that.
second. I got to give you a handshake for that because I put a vlog up on my YouTube.
Yeah.
That Chiang Mai is my least favorite in all of Thailand
yeah.
for expats.
You can have it.
Beautiful, and it's sunset, and I think it's the only field in Thailand to meet FIFA specs or international specs. Let's see what kind of food they serve up here for the Buriram game. It looks like noodles, amazing. And they look really good. And they smell really good. They just scored again, it's 2-0. I'm sitting here with Peter. Now, Peter, of all places in Thailand, and you've been to a lot. Why Buriram?
People, the food, the chill vibe, and it just, I don't know, just feels so comfortable here. As the Thais call it Jai Yen Yen. Just be cool, being cool, taking it easy.
Yeah, that's you can feel it in Buriram, but I'm just curious because I just on this trek of 30 cities in 30 days.
Right.
I just did a number of stops in Isaan,
Lovely.
Eastern Thailand.
Sure.
It's just interesting you choose Buriram.
It was because of my friend was here, and so I've been coming to see
As
him.
in, oh,
Yeah,
your
Thai
buddy.
guy. Yeah, a guy
Oh.
I met in Chicago.
Okay,
So we became tight, came to visit him in 2006.
and he's from here.
Oh yeah, Thai
Got
cat.
it, man. So when you're here,
Absolutely.
you kind of have your community, your friends, long-time friendships.
Absolutely. I think the key to really appreciating Thailand is to have a Thai friend.
Interesting. Yeah.
That unlocks so many doors on so many levels. I've
Yeah.
been coming here since '91 with no Thai friends. In 2006, I came because I knew him, and the world just opened up. But
Man.
you don't have to know anybody here.
But-
You can just come and have a great time.
I know we talked a little bit about how you say the heat gets to you, but it just seems like it'd be natural for you to spend a lot more time in Thailand every year.
Well, every year I am spending more time, so
Yeah.
we'll see how it ends up. But I don't know. It's kind of hard to leave North America, also, right? There's
Yeah.
so much stuff we take for granted.
The culture, the art,
All that, just
the conveniences,
OSHA.
standards, building standards. Standards, right? But not only standards that are enforced. Like Americans don't realize how good we have it where you can drive down the freeway and nothing's gonna fall on you and hit you in the head.
No, we take so much
For granted.
in the States. These people work so hard. They put up with so much, and they do it with that. They call it that Jai Yen Yen, the cool
Yeah,
heart.
sure.
They just let it flow. That's the Buddhist mentality. No highs, no lows. Take the middle path and accept whatever comes.
Yeah,
So,
you just be
this is-
flexible,
Yeah, this
resilient.
is why Thais still have a society. Everybody's rich or poor, black or white, is still moving in the same direction.
Sure.
Still wants the same stuff. We've lost this in America,
The
unfortunately.
bond that we're united. It should be, one for all.
Absolutely.
And America's very much all for one.
It's sad what we've kind of just thrown away. So I come here to be like very full of gratitude about my own life and the people that I encounter, and I know I'm so blessed, and I'm so blessed to be with them.
Yeah.
That's the key. Sharing the smiles, the warm heart,
the joyful, warm heart, lighthearted.
the
It's
incredible
contagious.
food.
Yeah, it's so funny.
It is.
We're both in here during the game. It's still the first half, and because it's so hot, it's 90 degrees outside, and we have noodles.
Absolutely.
Cool stuff, man. And what was the one town you said up there by Loy that you love?
Chiang Khan, Chiang, Khan, Khan, Riverside town.
Chiang Khan.
On the Mekong, across
Okay.
from Loy. Across from Laos.
I'm going. Awesome. Thanks, Peter. Thanks, man. Listen, we're going to
pleasure.
have our noodles, guys. I'll catch up back with everyone in a short minute, but Peter, thank you. Game over. Buriram wins. This town loves its football. And if you're in Buriram, you got to come to a game. It's just the heart and soul of this town. Stairs? Yeah. Great game. See? It's only on the 3rd floor, you can see, so we'll skip the elevator, take the stairs, keep exploring Buriram, but if you're in Buriram and there's a game, I think you got to go. If you're in Thailand, I think this is a good stop. You got to come check out a game at Buriram. It's definitely what you would call sport diplomacy. They got the racetrack right next to the stadium here, and it's the #1 soccer team in Thailand. And it's entertaining. It's a good time out here. Come out here. They got a great soccer team, the best soccer team in Thailand, and they even do pretty well in Asia when they play internationally. But I only have 36 hours in Buriram, so I'm gonna keep the pace going and go check out the next stop. Farewell from Chang Arena and farewell from the home of Buriram United.
Hey. I said, excuse me, but you don't understand where I'm at. I was all around the world, on span, cross the map. I've been laying low and now it's time to pop up, bitch, I'm back. Now I'ma run it up. Snooze on the kid that you dumb or what? You better go get your numbers up. Seeing shit I never had, boy, I used to be a bad boy, and now I'm in my bag, boy, I knew. I don't do the rumors or the tabloids, I let you.
It's like the nightlife area of Buriram. There's like a little pocket here. It has a bunch of clubs. There's one really popular one called Tawandang. And I'm just gonna hop around real quick, poke my head in and out of some of these spots like I've been doing on this 30 Thai cities in 30 days, and not spend a lot of time here because I'm on such a fast pace for these vlogs. I just have enough time to give a little sample of what the nightlife is like in some of these towns. And what I can tell you is Buriram is really good. I think there's a little bit of something for everyone in this little pocket. You have food, you have clubs for younger people, all ages, and then you have that, which I'll end on, is that like Tawandang spot, which is right around the corner here. So let's get started. I'm gonna pop into some of these night spots, and including there's a little bar up here where I see a bunch of looks like foreign guys. They hang out, maybe some soccer fans. Pop in there real quick, and then kind of bounce around this little area for a few minutes and give you guys a sample of Buriram nightlife. And what I'll probably end up doing is, well, I know I will do this year, is I'll come back to some of these towns like Buriram and do full nightlife episodes because it's quite lively. So let's get started. Let's jump into the next one, and I'll end right here. Tawandang. That'll be my final stop. So she was in my original Buriram nightlife video. The very first nightlife video I ever did was in Buriram, and she was in it. It's nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
Yeah.
Nice to see you. Welcome to Buriram.
It's more busy now. Last time when we did the video, it was more quiet.
But if you stay in MotoGP, very busy.
Very busy.
More and more.
Yeah.
Here is no sit. Yes.
Nice to see you.
Okay, nice to see you.
Yeah. Stop by this bar. It's slightly unusual because this guy pulls up with an elephant, of all things. I don't agree with it, but it's a little bit unusual. I got a Chang beer to match my Chang shirt. He's actually a pretty good singer. This place called Buddy by Bus. It's quite nice. Everyone's friendly. Relaxed vibe. You can play billiards. It's called Tawandang. There's a number of these clubs. It's like a chain all through Thailand. They have them, but I've been to a few of them. Khon Kaen, I think, Wudantani. There's one in Chiang Rai. There's probably 12 through Thailand. But I think this one in Buriram, at least from my experience, is the best one. It just hits a little bit differently. And it's just good. In all ways, it's good. And if it wasn't for having to go to the next destination, it's such a fast pace, I probably would have hung out there longer. And also for those of you that are just like watching this video and plan to visit Thailand, if you're in Bangkok, fly to Buriram. Come check this out. It's less than an hour flight. It's pretty convenient. And it's an experience you won't forget. We're having some Isaan food.
Yeah,
With
yummy
Oi.
Isaan food.
Always been living in Buriram for 20 years. She
Yes.
went to university in Bangkok.
Yes.
And then studied in Europe and then married a guy from Buriram.
Yeah. Hello, everyone.
Okay, so that's your excuse, Hoi. Why the heck would anyone want to live in Buriram? I'm kind of being joking, but halfway serious, because it's so damn hot. And, you know,
Yeah, I understand. But you need to separate, right? For someone, they got married here.
Okay.
Like foreigners or Thai. But someone, like they come from here and then they went to other places and then they want to come back to the peaceful environment.
like your husband, right? You said that you guys were studying. His family's from here?
Yeah,
So
family
you
from
guys
here.
moved back.
Yeah, moved back.
And then
here.
like I saw yesterday, I was at the football match.
Yes.
Saw a lot of foreign guys with their Thai wives who were from
yeah,
here.
but now everything changed. You know, if you come to Buriram like 10 years ago, nothing. No department store, no big store, and it's like really slow life, very hard to find things here. But now, you know, change with the stadium. When the same stadium come, yeah, the events, like the world event come. Buriram Marathon, the MotoGP come, so people, you know, pay more interest in Buriram.
Yeah, and there's no doubt about the diplomacy of sport. So
Yeah.
they have the football, they have the
Yeah.
GP.
Yeah.
And it's amazing, really, when you go to the train station, even there's football, soccer. They've done an amazing job of, I think, creating a city.
Yeah.
I think before, this was a country town.
Yes.
Ranching, agriculture.
Oh, now it's still.
Still.
So if you ask me about the tourism here, I divide it into two, like the sport tourism and the local tourism, very strong. Also very strong, you know, go together because when people come for the sport and they also interested in the local tour. Yeah,
And
the
when
food,
they do a local tour, what do they do? What are they interested in doing?
You know, Phnom Rung, the castle. Phnom Rung.
castle.
Yeah, this is the popular one, and they come to touch the local life, like the food, the culture, the show, and the
Hey,
homestay.
You said the show.
Yeah,
I'll tell
the
you
show.
what, I was at Tawandang. And you have
Tawandang.
also has a bar called Victoria.
Yeah.
The karaoke.
the karaoke and
Snooker.
The pub.
I think it's an event town, meaning whenever there's sport, people show up. And I met people at the football
Yeah.
that, in fact, traveled here to go to football.
Yes.
So that's done, I think, amazing things for the city. What do you think there is to love about Buriram?
The love about Buriram.
Why love Buriram?
It's a not big city, but have the charming things, like the people, the culture, the food. Yeah.
And then what do you think is a drawback? Something
Drawback?
that's not so great.
Maybe hot weather. That's I don't like much.
I gotta be frank with you, and in a polite way, because I've been enjoying the food here. All this
okay.
Isaan barbecue.
Yeah.
I enjoy going to football. I meet great, nice people. But to me, and I've been around Thailand now
Yeah,
quite
I
a bit.
understand. Yeah.
It's not a very attractive town.
Yeah. Before I thought
I'm
like
gonna
this
lean
before
toward and say
too.
it's kind of an ugly town.
Yes.
I mean, the buildings.
Yeah, I
the streets.
understand. But if you come here, a lot of the governors, a lot of people move jobs and come here. Everyone want to retire here. Someone come from other city, but when they retire, they stay here. That's amazing.
Maybe that's from the Thai perspective, right?
Yes.
Because from a foreign perspective, if I had the freedom to choose anywhere in Thailand, what I'm doing on these vlogs,
Yeah.
I'm ranking places because I'm doing 30 cities
I
in
saw your video
30
before,
days.
yeah.
I'm actually doing a rank, 2 different ranks. One for tourism, is it
Yes,
worth for
yes.
tourism? And Buriram ranks way up there. It's fun.
Yeah.
The nightlife, the sport. But my second ranking is to live as an expat.
Expat.
So you guys will have to check that, and I'll give you my ranking for Buriram.
But for expat, if they love like nightlife, more crowded, more activities, like the big supermarket, big something like that, big building, Pattaya is the choice. But for someone to quiet place, retire, do agriculture with the not crowded people, they select Buriram. It's different life.
The thing that the nightlife here is pretty, I think it's special, like it's pretty lively. It's kind of cool, Tawandang and all that stuff.
Tawandang, no?
Yeah,
Show, beautiful shows.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's a good experience, and it's a short flight from Bangkok or even a train.
Yeah.
So there's no excuse not to, it's only a 5-hour train ride.
Yeah.
From
very,
Bangkok.
very convenient.
Very convenient.
The train and also the bus, the Nakhon
Sure.
Thai Air. Very cheap and convenient. They have the television, nah?
And
Just sit.
just opened a new airport too.
Oh yeah, international airport. In the future, we can fly to
Yeah.
other countries. Yeah.
Okay guys, a lot of good reasons to love Buriram, right?
Yeah. Come and visit.
So
and
now
you
I'm
will
gonna
love
enjoy
Buriram.
some food.
Okay,ค่ะ.
We have, what do we have? We have
Sticky
a sticky
rice.
rice, a little barbecue. They're cooking up all kinds of, and I'll put the link to this place in the description to this video.
They have
Ooh.
2 branches.
Ah,
Yeah.
Lovely. Okay, we'll catch up with you guys later. So we get a day pass for $5.
Yeah.
Right? $5.
Yeah, but I took the 1 week pass.
1 week?
Yes.
And no matter where you travel, you work out.
Yeah, we need it. First, always.
Why? Oh, for your
the
job.
For the cycle
And the
when
brain.
healthy.
Decompress.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Nice.
I agree.
Nice to meet
De
you.
acuerdo.
Yeah. Nice to
Yeah.
meet you.
So it's my gym in Buriram. It's
Ah,
good.
yours? Ah.
What's that? Oh, yeah. It's my gym in Buriram. It's been good. It's called Fit. $5 per visit. But good. Floor 5. Let's have a quick tour of the room. Show you where I'm staying here in Buriram. And then we'll go out and explore 506. And here we have the bathroom, shower, bathroom. There we have it. My room in Buriram for 36 hours. And how much is it? It's $38 a night. Just 36 hours, gonna make the most of it. Thanks a lot. And when I walked in, it's popular. A bunch of Grab guys were here. A lot of delivery guys. Day Life Coffee, right? Yeah. Day Life Coffee in Buriram. Every day at 8 a.m. they raise the flag. So I'm getting ready to leave Buriram. I finished my eastern or Isaan region of Thailand. My 6 stops on this side of the country. I already did the north. So next, I'm headed south. Gonna go through kind of the Pattaya, the wine country, and down into the southern region. And to answer the two questions I've been asking in all these videos, one, would I consider coming to Buriram as a tourist? Absolutely, because it's unique in regard to how they use sport to brand this city, and attracts thousands of people every year for sport. And then two, would I consider living in Buriram as an expat? I've seen a lot of Thailand, and I think a lot of guys, what happens is they meet a woman somewhere in Thailand that's from here, so they move back. But for me, it's not in my top tier of top places to live as an expat in Thailand. I have a complete ranking that I'm doing on this series of 30 Thai cities in 30 days, where I'm ranking places based on the places I've been to. So I'm getting ready to take off. I'm gonna go motorbike again, and it's kind of cool. I forgot to mention when I came into Buriram from Royet, it was about a 2.5 hour drive. And then, like in a lot of sections of this tour, each section will kind of specialize in a certain kind of agriculture. And for this one, there was a lot of people set up on, or farmers set up on the side of the road selling turnip or daikon and rice, a lot of Thai rice. Buriram's cool, it's unique, there's no place like it. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like a Nogales, Mexico, or maybe even kind of Yuma, Bakersfield, imagine that. But then throw in the Dallas Cowboys, pretend the most popular team in America was located in a Nogales or in a Bakersfield. That's kind of what you have here. You have a pretty simple, what used to be and still is an agriculture livestock town. And then they show up with MotoGP and the top football team in the country, and that's what you have. It's a very interesting mashup. Farewell from Buriram. I will see you guys on the next stop.
Hey. I said, excuse me, but you don't understand where I'm at. I was all around the world, on span, cross the map. I've been laying low and now it's time to pop up, bitch, I'm back. Now I'ma run it up. Snooze on the kid that you dumb or what? You better go get your numbers up.